had the nice Indian food in the Indian club here today. Uh, our apologies for such a little delay in the program from the schedule. Uh, there was a change in venue, there was change in time, and because we all are transforming and learning. So, ladies and gentlemen, to begin a formal conversation, a dialogue on food and allied industry, I, Dr. Sahitya Chaturvedi, Secretary General from India Business and Professional Council, IBPC Dubai, we do a warm welcome all the startups, all the dignitaries present over here, and very precisely the Secretary Sir, Dr. Sudhanshuji from APITA. Yeah, we must clap, we must clap. Today, the gathering is assembled with Embassy of India in the UAE, the Consulate General of Dubai, the Indian Business and Professional Council Dubai, the startups, the guests, the Ministry of Food Processing, and APITA. The program will be as follows: that we will be having an opportunity to lively see the people who have made their stories, the successful stories, the entrepreneurs who are succeeding in their journey, and not just domestically with the international platform like Gulfood, as we are exhibiting with 160 exhibitors throughout last few couple of days and going to be continued. It's our privilege to stand here as representing the Indian diaspora. Yeah, Ms. Priyanka, thanks to you for organizing such a lovely, wonderful gathering today. Few changes of the venue happened, but if we are assembled together, definitely the results will be better. As we understand the food processing industry, presently it is estimated to be 535 billion USD by 2026. I'm talking about India. If we move forward to the mission before the vision of journey towards Viksit Bharat, the mission by 2035, this industry is going to double. And this is proven by the trend, it is proven by the statistics. I mean that 1.1 trillion economy is being contributed by food and processing industry. And with the vision of Viksit Bharat, again this industry is being estimated to amount more than 2 trillion US dollars. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are with the ambassadors who are making this industry, who are contributing towards this economy with the innovations, with the new initiatives, because it's no more rural India or just Bharat with the rural and agriculture developments. This Naya Bharat is with the technology, the Naya Bharat is with the skills, the Naya Bharat is with the talent, the Naya Bharat is with all the financial supports and the expertise what an entrepreneur would have. The government support like projection linked incentive schemes for food processing or the type of the Bharati pavilion as we are having in Gulfood is definitely making our life easy but challenging, of course. To unveil this forum and dialogue, may I request Dr. Sudhanshuji to come on the stage and make a keynote address to all of us. Dr. Sudhanshu.
Dr. Sahitya Chaturvedi, Secretary General, IBPC, esteemed guests, especially the participants from UAE side, and the esteemed startups who have come under the Bharati project of APIDA. First, at the outset, I would like to compliment Embassy of India and IBPC for taking this initiative and providing support to the Bharati startups who have come over here. And I will give a detailed background about the Bharati, what was the objective. But before that, because Dr. Sahitya Chaturvedi very well mentioned and touched upon the Viksit Bharat, which is the dream and which has been very well translated by our Honorable Prime Minister, and what kind of Viksit Bharat we want to see. And under that vision, number of initiatives have been taken, are being taken by Government of India. We all know that India is an agrarian economy. And in the agrarian economy, the country is blessed with different kind of varied climatic zones, and we are able to grow each and everything. And we have the abundant raw material with which in case of fresh horticulture, we have fruits and vegetable. In case of the cereals, we have all your wheat, rice, and other cereal products just like millet. The participant might be knowing on the request of the India, UN basically announced the year of millets. And we tried for that millet should be in the cuisine of each and in every country, at least it should be either in the breakfast or in the lunch or the dinner. The idea was to showcase the capacity and capability of the country, that if we have selected a product which is good for health, we should be able to at least come up with value-added products of millet. And you will not believe, and I am really glad to share that earlier only millet cookies and millet savories were there. No one thought of millet pasta, millet noodle, and this millet milk also. Some of our exporters participants have already, because you all are aware that this time, on the pursuance of APIDA, the Gulfood organizers agreed for giving India as a partner country, and which gave a good status. And you might have seen at both the venues where Dubai Expo City and DWTC both, at least the country has got a very good branding, and the participants are feeling proud of when they enter to the complex, or that the country deserves for such kind of visibility and the publicity. So in this Gulfood, we have come up with 161 exporters, and who have set up their stalls not to only showcase their product, but apart from the product, some of the participants also into providing solutions also, as in the case of our Bharati startup. And parallelly, in the 5 days, we are trying to have continuously engagement. Today, we were having the World Economy Summit. I'm just left the program and just rushed away because I thought not to waste time of everyone. Incidentally, Secretary Food Processing and Chairman APIDA, they got engaged there. So I rushed away immediately so that at least the program should run. So sorry for the inconvenience that the program got delayed. As Secretary Food Processing and Chairman APIDA could not join. So now coming back to Bharati, what exactly the Bharati, because the participants from UAE side might not be aware what exactly is Bharati. As you all know that India is continuously on a growth path in terms of increasing the exports. Since the last decade or last 10 years, if we see consistently, we are able to have a good amount of growth, despite the few challenges were there. And in each sector, whether it's the fresh horticulture sector or the processed food or animal products or cereals or organic products also, we have been getting good amount of growth, not by exporting the traditional product, but unique and innovative and value-added product also. But we thought we need to do a lot. As I mentioned that having the range of raw material, we are not able to develop value-added products, the unique product. We thought the traditional export will go on. Let us come up with the unique, innovative product and develop those products which have the benefits for the health, and so that the consumer gets the good product which are beneficial for the health of a consumer. We also thought that the country is having, based on the country's the agrarian economy, we are having challenges also. So we thought country has the IT strength. In technology also we are sound, in the agriculture technology also. Why not we to encourage the startups, they should come up with the tech solutions basically which can strengthen the supply chain of production of agri products. And third was the SPS pain points. Despite one side we have so much of a strength, but simultaneously we have been facing problems since last so many years. For example, in case of mangoes, we were having the mango was clean from outside, but when you cut due to spongy tissue, the mango was rotten from inside. In groundnut, it was aflatoxin. So we'll not take, the n number of products are there where we were facing the problems. We thought, let the startups come with the solution, and so that those startups can be further nurtured through the acceleration program, and let us make these startups a success story for connecting to the global value chain of exports, either by way of increasing the exports or by providing the technology solution to the global audience. So we conceptualized this Bharti scheme that we will select 100 startups under this scheme in 3 categories. One, the unique and innovative product, no traditional product. B, the providing the tech-based solution which can strengthen the supply chain of production. C was the SPS pain points. And we started this process by running it on the different milestones. We organized a program, SIAL. SIAL is one of the international trade event. We organized this program in Mumbai, I think in the month of August, and we initiated this project there. I recall that when this was initiated, that time we signed a MOU with Gulfood organizers in Mumbai. That day it was launched. Then we, in the World Food India, we started the process for the submission of the online applications. Roughly 700 plus applications were received. With a robust 2-tier process, from 700 plus applications, we selected, I think, roughly around 150 or 170 applications. I am weak in remembering the numbers. So, out of 170 applications, and the third in the last event, which was Indus Food, we carried out the breakout sessions of the jury, and each jury was having 3 members. One was the brand, the large brand in the processed food product sector, like Tata, Unilever, these kind of brands were there. Second was the academicians, and third was the investors. So they basically, each startup pitched in front of the jury, and finally we were able to select 100 startups, and those 100 startups were announced in the last Indus Food which was organized. That day it was decided, why not to go ahead further? So out of 100 startups, we requested one of the 2 leading exporters, and in both, in the Fair Exports is a company who's a counterpart of Lulu Group. So we requested, you provide us the support, collaborate with us, at least sponsor 5 startups for Gulfood. Similarly, in the Alana Sons, we requested them, they both honored, and we decided that 10 startups will be sponsored for Gulfood. And the day came with their sponsorship, though these startups who are the budding one. So we thought to provide a platform here. The idea was to expose to this value chain of exports, value chain of production at the Gulfood platform, so that they will be able to at least structure their mind what they are supposed to do. And they will be able to connect, they will be able to have network. And for this purpose, I would like to just mention, we engaged a professional company also, which is a Bangalore-based company, and Mr. Jubin Mishra is sitting here, who is the program coordinator, who is basically running the entire show on behalf of APIDA. And I was getting the feedback, just was standing here, was getting the feedback for the participant, the way, since last 3 days, how they are being mentored. So thanks, Jubin, doing a wonderful job. So we thought when Bharati, under this startup zone, we have taken a specific dedicated space in DWTC under the startup zone, where basically APIDA has put up these 8 startups. 2 startups basically withdrawn out of 10. 8 startups are there who have showcased. Yesterday we did an inauguration also where Secretary Food Processing, CGI, and from Lulu, Mr. Yusuf Bhai, he was there. From Alana Sons, Mr. Irfan Alana, they all were personally there, and they interacted with all these startups just to boost up their morale. So the embassy basically provided the support and organized this program. Idea was to just expose these startups to the investors here, or the those who are interested to collaborate with them. So with this purpose, we organize this program, and each startups will be pitching very shortly, so that here the participant will be able to have an idea. And we would like to request that to utilize this opportunity, whosoever is from UAE side and who could not join the program, at least this can be publicized. They can be connected to the basically this Bharati project, so that this particular the idea which we have thought of or visualized, that these startups are to be made success stories, global success stories, because of the India should be known in the case area of the startup. Thank you very much. All
May
the
I
best.
request Dr. Prakash Fontekar to come on the stage. He has come up with the book which is addressing about the food industry, the startups, the MSMEs. He come from as advisor from Chamber of Advancement, and the book's name is Purna Brahma. Annadata, have you heard? Anshuji, what an excellent speech, I can say, which gave an entire preamble, which set the tone, which explained the type of the efforts, what the industry, type of the activities the government is doing, the way the agriculture, food, and the innovations are being designed and shaped and crystallized. Certainly it is a journey. It's not easy task. Whatever delay or time here or there is our time, it's our day. You made our day today. Now, to take a further proceeding, may I request Soganya to come on the stage and take the pitch dominated, the sequentially organized, the lovely, beautiful, impactful presentations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Indian Embassy, Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much, APEDA. I congratulate all of you who are here, all 13 of you. We know the sale that you have done. It is not very easy. You have come here bypassing all the 700 applicants. You have come here after a lot of scrutiny review of your applications. So your product, I have already vouched it. In Dubai, in UAE, Gulfood is something very big. And if you are selected for coming here to present yourself, we really congratulate you. All the very best for all your products. I will call you all in a sequence. May I call Sadvik Nutri Best Private Limited, Dr. Dharmendra Mohan, to come here to present about his project.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected APIDA Secretary, Mr. Sudhanshu sir. Respected Dr. Sahitya Chaturvedi, Secretary General. And respected dignitaries, respected startup winners. So I would like to present the story about our organization in a short way. So we started in the year 2011. I quit my job as a general manager and director in a company, and I was looking for an opportunity. So that time, TVS schools, one of the famous schools in Madurai, they asked me to give a healthy snack to the kids. So that time, I didn't know, but we hired a bakery for 2 hours and produced millet cookies. We are one of the pioneer in producing millet cookies to the world, I would say, rather. That cookies, I put it in butter pepper and took in my Bolero vehicle and handed over personally to the school kids, the kinder kids. There were about 300 kinder kids, and they enjoyed the food that time. And that developed, there was a very positive response from the kids, their parents, and also from the school. And that promoted us to develop this brand in a big way. And we were doing it in a small scale, and in 2022, we started our own company called Millet in Minutes. It's the brand. Millet in Minutes. That means, the name itself says that millet is given in a minute. Usually, millets, it's difficult to give it in a eatable format, like rice or wheat. So here, we are giving it in a very convenient format that meets our lifestyle. So in Millet and Minute started in 2022. Now it is being recognized by IIM Madras as a supportive and incubator. They are incubating our operations and they're supporting it in a big way. So I would like to say an article about ICAR. ICAR is the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, the apex body in India. They have given a report stating the green revolution started in 1960s has resulted in giving high yield varieties of rice and wheat. The high yielding varieties of rice and wheat, what has resulted in? It has alleviated the poverty. The beautiful thing is it has alleviated the poverty. But the ICAR report says that it has over the years developed a hybrid variety that is more of a carbohydrate and less of vital nutrients and minerals. The rice and wheat that we are eating today is less of nutrients and minerals. That's why we are getting a lot of neuromuscular diseases, a lot of diabetes, health problems, this, that, everything is mainly because of eating carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is one of the dangerous things nowadays. So, those days, the people were not in a position to afford millets. Millets are our ethnic rice. And it has started in ancient days. But today, if we ask a housewoman to cook millet, how will they cook? They will never even think of touching a millet ragi or millet bajra. We can't even imagine that. So we have to give it in a convenient format so that everyone can able to use it. So that's why we are giving millets in millet noodles, millet pasta, millet cookies, and millet granula, like that. So we are also giving a product like millet NutriBar. The millet NutriBar is a 20-gram bar that gives a protein of 6 gram protein in it. It is just priced at 15 rupees only. Actually, everybody thinks that the millet costs very high, but doesn't. So we are giving it in a very, very reasonable way. So even we have tried it with many people in US. Even the marathon runners have eaten this and said for 3 hours they are not feeling hungry with this. So the millets, the goodness of millet is that it gives the nutrients slowly. It releases the nutrients slowly. It's unlike rice, which, the glycemic index, everybody knows, the glycemic index shoots up when you eat rice or wheat. So the diabetic people are get stressed. So the millet gives the energy slowly and for a longer period. That's the advantage. So millets are the future, and the health and wellness segment will certainly embrace millets. Again, this is a guilt-free. So sometimes if we eat maida-based thing or some other product, we feel guilty that, okay, we have eaten maida, or we should not have eaten this. So this is a kind of a product which is guilt-free, and label is also pure label. The millet granola consists of gluten-free nutrients and high rich in fibers, and it consists of 60% of nuts and dry fruits and 40% of millets in it. It's a very ideal thing for morning breakfast. So we have various other products like cookies, we have like extruded snacks. The extruded snacks are like, which is extruded with millet, dal and corn and dipped in brown sugar and coated with almonds or different flavors, which is very ideal for kids. So our products are displayed here. Some of the products are displayed here. I request you to have a look at it, and we will also serve you for tasting. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you.
In respect of time, I would request all of you to speak for 2 minutes. This 2 minutes is excluding the video or the PPT that we are playing here. I would request Dream Hives Private Limited, Durubjyoti Deka, to come on the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Dhruva Deka. I am from Assam, India, and I am a co-founder at Dream Hives Private Limited AS01, where we craft the oldest alcoholic beverage known to humans. So the problem, the need which we address is the lack of value addition and underutilization of GI ingredients of Northeast India. And also there is a lack of regional identity flavor or Northeastern flavors in alcohol bev industry. So that's where we come forward with a market opportunity and solution where we are converting the native ingredients of Assam and Northeast into artisanal beverages which are clean label and also which are made from natural extraction. So our products are, as you can see, one is the AS01 mead, which we made from, which is made from 100% natural honey, and we flavored them with Assam tea and also with king chili. One is the spice mead. These are GI tag ingredients. We infuse these flavors into our honey wine, and also we have a non-alcoholic drink, which is a premix for cocktail lovers. It is a mixer which is made from GI tagged Kazi lemon, which is a famous Assam lemon. So our competitive advantage comes like we are the first meat crafted with Assam tea and Kingsley. We make it in a clean and small batch factory, and also our original products are traceable to the source with some technology. Like we are integrating with the startups, and we are introducing blockchain also. So the market for honey wine, market for non-alcoholic is growing globally and also in India. So what we seek in UAE is for cider, perry and mead. UAE is the highest, among highest exporter with a volume of 2.3 million liters and with a value of 4.8 million US dollar in 2024, and which is growing rapidly. So that's why we want to be here to crack the UAE market, and also we are looking for funding and distribution partners so that we can crack the logistic and legal compliances of alcohol, and also we need mentoring with the funding so that we can scale our production and we can make a brand which is built in rural Northeast India, and we are building it for the world. Thank you.
We would request all of you who have the product, after your speech is over, please display the product. May I request Millet Factory and Farms India Private Limited, Mr. Karthikeyan Durairaj.
Good evening, everybody. I am Karthik from Millet Factory and Farms India Private Limited, Attapadi. Attapadi is a tribal village and it's a millet village of Kerala. Our brand name is Only, and actually our product is equivalent to Horlicks. It is made up of pearl millet and palm jaggery. Actually, major problem in the market we found is the functional nutritional drink in market have high sugar, high in maltodextrin, glycemic index is high, and preservatives, additives is there, and it is not gluten free. And we found a solution for this. Our product is a low GI, gluten free, and there is no maltodextrin in this, no preservatives and additives. It's a clean label product from pearl millet and palm jaggery. We have developed a patented zero wastage process. Once a millet milk is extracted, we make other product like idli dosha powders, puttu powders, idiyappam powders, and many. And we are here for catering the entire south crowd in Gulf areas. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahitya sir, for assuring that this will reach the wider community. May I request BioWall Agri Health Private Limited, Mr. Shashank Somani.
Soil is the only factory that feeds the world, and yet today that factory is breaking down quietly. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shashank Somani, representing BioVault AgriHealth Private Limited, an Indian agri-tech biology company and a deep tech hardware company solving for soil health and plant empowerment. Soil degradation is one of the most underestimated risks to global food supply. Across India and much of the world, a lot of extractive agriculture and huge chemical usage has led to degraded soil around the world. As soils degrade, farmers are faced with poor quality soil, the higher chemical dependency, rising costs, and declining resilience. This is not just an agronomic issue. For countries concerned with food security, stability, and sustainability, soil health becomes a strategic concern. Science already offers a solution: beneficial agricultural microbes. These are globally accepted, environmentally safe, and proven to restore soil biology. Yet, despite decades of research, biologicals have not been able to scale up meaningfully. The reason is very simple: biology does not travel well. Biological inputs are perishable, sensitive, and expensive to transport over long distances. As supply chains stretch, quality drops. Farmer trust erodes. So even though the science works, the delivery system fails. This is where Micromagic comes in. Micromagic is made in India, one of a kind proprietary decentralized farm level microbial factory that enables biological microbes to be manufactured right at the farm level. Instead of manufacturing at the centralized factory, when you manufacture at the farm level, the costs go down by up to 70 to 90% and the efficacy improves by a lot. Micromagic uses a computer-controlled fermentation system with proprietary software that allows batch-by-batch quality results, which is comparable to the commercial products currently available on the market. This shifts economics and reliability of biological agriculture. Most importantly, farmers regain trust because results are consistent. This is not just a consumable product, it's a replicable product, combining Indian engineering, applied biology, and frugal systems, built for Indian conditions that inherently global in relevance. Some of our largest customers include Tata Tea, who have found out suitable replacement using Micromagic instead of buying commercial products. Today, Micromagic systems are already operating across agricultural clusters in India, serving over 50,000 acres in India. It has been independently validated by NIPHM Hyderabad, PDKV Akola, and ICAR Hyderabad. The same model is now being explored for regions such as the MENA region, where soil stress, import dependence, and logistics poses similar challenges. From a UAE and Gulfood perspective, the approach aligns strongly with regional priorities around food, sustainable agriculture, and local capacity building. Decentralized biological production can support protected cultivation, estate agriculture, and climate-constrained farming systems without distracting the soil health. Through IBFC and Indian UAE innovation, we are seeking strategic collaborators, institutions, agri-enterprises, or pilot operations to adapt this decentralized biological manufacturing system for the UAE and around the MENA region. To conclude, Micromagic reflects a broader Indian strength, building practical, scalable systems that solve real-world problems. If the future of food depends on healthier and sustainable agriculture, then India should not only feed the world, India should help heal the world. Thank you.
So this is what system? Is it a system? Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Somani. May I request Purandar Highlights Farmer Producer Company Limited, Mr. Atul Sudham Kadlang, to come here to present his product.
Yeah, Mr. Atul.
महाराष्ट्र के पुरंदर फिग्स, इनकी डिमांड अब दुनिया में बढ़ रही है।
Thank you. Good afternoon, dignitaries. First of all, I like to thanks APEDA and IBPC to providing such a big platform to present a small Purandar region farmer. Actually, I am a farmer, so to present our farmer cooperative company. So I am representing the Purandar Highlands Farmer Producer Company, which is a farmer-owned company owned by 10 farmers who actually grow the GI tag Purandar figs and custard apple and providing these fruits and fruit-based processed products to worldwide. So our journey starts in 2014 when we started to study these GI tag figs and custard apple, where they are traditionally packed, no branding, and these fruits having a very low shelf life. After harvest, within hours, they are perishable, such alike. So we developed some good agriculture practices. We developed pre-harvest and post-harvest practices. We built some associations, and I will like to share that news that we are proud to have a association with APEDA. That association bring us a international platform at each level, at export level, at development level. We are bootstrap APC in terms of funds, but we are not bootstrap in terms of knowledge, because we are having the associations like APEDA and various industries, associations and government of India to promote these locally GI tag varieties which are being मतलब वो डिमिनिश होने जा रही थी, तो उसको हम इस तरह से प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। तो मेरा प्राउड है कि मैं एक जीआई टैग कमोडिटी को प्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे। तो सो वी स्टार्टेड आवर जर्नी, देन वी एसोसिएटेड विथ APEDA, वी स्टार्टेड सम प्री हार्वेस्ट पोस्ट हार्वेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस, देन वी train the farmers with the help of some associations like Bayer Crop Science, for not for agri inputs but for the residue free compliances, MRL compliances, to meet our fruits and fruit based products to worldwide. So in that journey in 2021 we are done the trial consignment for the European countries with the help of APEDA, and APEDA flagship that our consignment for shipment to European countries. So then our journey actually starts for the exporting these fruits and fruit based products. So then we had done some commercial consignments to Hong Kong, Malaysia, and we are proud to say that we are first from India to export these fruits, Anjeer from Purandar, to various countries. So you just see the video that our Honorable PM also mentioned that thing, that the Purandar Anjeers are now exported to various countries and demand is growing on. We are also exported this in UAE through the chain called Choitarams. Then as you know, these fruits are very perishable, so we have to go to the processing of these fruits. So we as we are a grower, so we know the taste of the fruits. So we developed the own based our factory, which is the bootstrap factory, and a state-of-art facility with a clean room facility where we are making these fruits are totally hygienically and healthy foods. So I will like to share you that we made the India's first fig juice. probably world's but India's first fig juice made with the patented technology.
जोरदार तालियां के साथ।
थैंक यू सर।
अंजीर का पहला जूस है
अंजीर
आपका,
का
very
पहला
nice.
जूस है सर, और ये वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट फिग जूस मेड विद पेटेंटेड टेक्नोलॉजी। तो ये भी हमने तो दिस प्रोडक्ट वी प्रेजेंटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ अपेडा इन द वेरियस प्लेटफॉर्म्स एट दिल्ली एग्जीबिशंस।
Thank you so much.
या
Very nice.
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
Really unique project.
यस, थैंक यू।
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You said you're a farmer. This is the first time I see a farmer in the suit. Very happy to see that. May I request Fruits Technologies Private Limited, Shafilika Sharma on the stage, please, to present their product.
Aflatoxin is a major global food safety challenge and one of the most critical sanitary and phytosanitary compliance risks in agriculture exports. Classified by the World Health Organization as a Group 1 carcinogen, aflatoxin contamination leads to export rejections, financial losses, and long-term damage to buyer confidence. Fruits Technologies identified this challenge while working closely within the groundnut supply chain, where aflatoxin remains one of the biggest barriers to assessing premium international market. The company is founded by Shefalika and Shefali, college best friends from a premier agriculture university in India, who share a deep practical understanding of farming systems, supply chains, and export compliances. The work is driven by a clear insight. Aflatoxin is not merely a testing issue, it is a predictability and prevention problem. Fruits is building a data-driven, unified quality intelligence engine, Afla Predict, that connects the field to the buyer, ensuring export compliance for aflatoxin-prone commodities. The solution addresses the entire value chain through 4 integrated pillars: predict, prevent, detect, and price, helping eliminate value loss and export rejections caused by contamination. By combining weather-based aflatoxin risk modeling, farm-level decision support, and standardized quality controls during aggregation and pre-export stages, Fruits enable a shift from reactive testing to proactive risk management. Research indicates that up to 90% of aflatoxin risk can be prevented at the farm level, where early intervention has the greatest impact. This approach has already been validated through a successful pilot with a large European exporter involving 100 farm data points in Junagadh, Gujarat, a major hub of the groundnut supply chain, resulting in the supply of aflatoxin compliant groundnuts. Beginning with groundnuts, the company is building predictability into agriculture supply chains with clear potential to extend across maize, cashew, chilies, rice, pistachio, and other high-risk commodities. By transforming how food safety risks are predicted and managed, Fruits Technologies is enabling safer exports, stronger buyer trust, and more sustainable income for farmers. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Shefali and me, both being from agriculture and data science, and working in agri supply chain for 20 plus years, we understand the importance of SPS compliance and rejection losses. At seller end, there is blocked capital and the cost of reverse logistics, and at the buyer end, there is low fill rate, which leads to unpredictable, inconsistent supply. So one such critical parameter is a fungal risk-borne aflatoxin. And groundnut alone, there is a $1.8 billion export potential from India. We are only able to export $0.8 billion. There is a gap of $1 billion because of aflatoxin rejections. We are not able to target premium markets like US, UK, UAE. And aflatoxin being a group 1 carcinogen, unlike insects, the problem is insects can be identified, detected, and reported. But aflatoxin being internal, sometimes it just goes unnoticed. And it is not homogeneous. So your sample can be cleared, but the lot can still remain contaminated. So, and it can attack any time during the value chain, whether it's during growing or during processing or during storage. But the good news is that 90% of it can be prevented. So we are working on a solution which is AI driven and data enabled, a unified disease detection system which sends early alarms and early warning signals to farmers, which drives targeted intervention. We communicate through very, very simple, easy means like notifications and alerts sent to farmer throughout the day, throughout the growing journey, 110-120 din of groundnut growing. We are with them. We tell them through simple AI enabled multilingual AI voice bots. We are able to communicate with them and tell them what to do. कब पानी छोड़ना है, कब नहीं छोड़ना है, कब बोरॉन डालना है, कब gypsum डालना है, so that we are able to prevent aflatoxin when we are growing it in the field itself. So the future foresight for the buyers, they can envisage the availability clusters. They can understand where are the risk-free clusters from where they can source. And we have started with aflatoxin in groundnuts. The same can be replicated to multiple commodities, multiple grains, and multiple nuts. We understand that UAE imports a lot of nuts and grains from India, whether for poultry feed, pistachios for and cashew nuts and peanuts and chilies, and rice being the alone single largest high value import item. So India being the biggest food security partner, we intend to create risk-free clusters so that we are able to source better, we are able to export better and import and have a safer trade. So towards AI-driven technological pathway, which can link both upstream and downstream. So what we are really looking at is help from you all to give us market access, which can, people who are interested in creating these risk-free zones, these identifying these aflatoxin-free zones from where we can
Namaskar, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. My name is Brijendra Singh from Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. I am an automation engineer and 20 plus year experience, global experience in FMCG, with FMCG, having traveled 30 plus countries and closely observing what world want to buy, what world want to eat, and what import. Today I am passionate food entrepreneur focused in developing to increase the shelf life of the food products. So I have developed the indigenous infrared heating system and infrared dehydrator, where we can increase the shelf life. So we don't need refrigeration and cold chain anymore. The problem what I observed during with FPOs, 1,000 plus farmers, 25 to 30% vegetable wasted every year due to the lack of storage from the farm level. Immediate price crash after the harvest, logistics failure in rural hilly areas, and forget about the high altitude areas where we have lot of energy fruits like sibakthang and apricot. Cold chain very expensive and power incentive unworkable from the farm level. So I developed 4 factories, geotag, mango, dashehri. So dashehri is very difficult to export. So we have dehydrated and we are looking for the dehydrated. So the first plant we have put it in the Lucknow, and second plant in Kashmir, where we have lot of apples, which is dropped down from the, and this is the quality we can have after drying. These crops export challenge from, but preserving with the high quality of quality. No taste loss, almost completely, we can say nutrient and aroma protected. Here I can show some samples. You can smell and taste it. So here we developed few new products which we can deliver to the market. Like after dehydration, we can make rolls, make chips, pulp, fruit leather, roll, instant soup, smoothies, and health area. So reason what I see, my intent is take native Indian product, especially the tropical food, which is very difficult to export. Why not we can dehydrate and export to the market? So we are looking here, the traders and your help, how to promote and how to bring this to our Indian diaspora. Like we have developed the saag, soya methi, sarso ka saag. We can even preserve without refrigeration and eat 365 days. Thank you very much.
तो सर आप बिना फ्रिज के ताज़ा रखते हैं, बिना फ्रिज के ही ताज़ा रखते हैं आपने प्रोजेक्ट को, क्या बात. प्लीज कंटिन्यू सोगन.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request Jitban Supply Chain Private Limited, Mr. Vikas Kumar, to present his product.
By 2050, with global population around 10 billion, we will be forcing our lovely kids to fight food wars. India wastes more food than whole of United Kingdom consumes. We waste more grains than whole of Australia produces. What to do? Where to start? JetBan started over banana, solving one banana problem in supply chain. Yes, you heard it right. It all started over banana. Our vision at JetBan is food security for everyone. We generate margins by reducing wastage in food. baby steps of a company like JetBan, a startup who does pilot, replicate, and scale. We have doubled the farmers' income, generated employment for women at the farm gate, at our facility. We have reduced the impact on environment by reducing wastage. On top of it, we are working towards the greatest gift to the next generation, food security.
We are an Indian business house who are building a sustainable business model today for a better tomorrow.
आप सभी को विकास का प्रणाम। ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है एक स्टार्टअप को दुबई में ये पोर्टल एक स्टेज देना, दिल से धन्यवाद। एक ब्रीफ में ये हम चुकी SPS टेक्नोलॉजी में एक्स मरीनर हु गॉट एक्सपोज टू टेक्नोलॉजी ग्लोबली, इंडिया में स्पेसिफिकली बिहार में वेयर वी बिलोंग टू, वी सी द लैगिंग ऑफ एग्री सप्लाई चेन। वो आइडिया प्रोडक्ट स्पेसिफिक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना ही वो मदर थॉट है जिटबन को बनाने का। तो ये थॉट प्रोसेस जो स्पेसिफिक इतना इंगेजिंग है, वी स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम बनाना देन टू मैंगोज, लीचीज, मखाना एंड दैट वेंट ऑन टू द पॉइंट कि SPS टेक्निकल कैटेगरी में एक सप्लाई चेन कंपनी माइग्रेट कर गया। ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ सप्लाई चेन कंपनी टू SPS टेक्नोलॉजी, दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ सपोर्ट व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम द सिस्टम। इसमें अगर वी आर इनटू SPS टेक्नोलॉजी, जो सेक्टर है सैनिटरी एंड फाइटो सैनिटरी, वी सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स जो एक्सपोर्ट्स में हो रहे हैं। सर वाज टेलिंग स्पॉन्जी टिश्यूज, AVPN हैज स्पेंडेड 50 lakhs ऑन दिस प्रोजेक्ट टू प्रेडिक्ट आपका लीचीज मैंगो का सेल्फ लाइफ, एंड दे आर वर्किंग ऑन स्पॉन्जी टिश्यूज विद SS, उसका अपना सेंसर्स हैं, सो वी कैन नो कि फील्ड में व्हाट फैक्टर्स आर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग टू द स्पॉन्जी टिश्यूज। वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दिस ईयर। सेम tamarind, fungal free. So the tamarind which is in high alert in US and Europe, we have lab test report post this technology and this service, there is zero fungus and bacteria in tamarind. Peanuts, we are working on preventive methods also. So this evaluation of this product specific, so that India name is not backfired, is what technology, what JetBan is. We go product by product. The uniqueness of JetBan is not developing indigenous solutions. The uniqueness of JetBan is we walk the talk. कोई प्रोडक्ट करते हैं, we go into the export market ourselves till we have to replicate and scale the product. इसका फाइनेंसेस इसलिए है कि we have been EBITDA positive since we are incepted. We have a CAGR 45 to 50%. This year our top line is crossing 30 crores in the span of 5 years.
Congratulations, sir.
If we go that way, UAE की मार्केट को we are not seeing just as an export market. UAE हमारे लेंस से दिखता है, it is the processing hub. What Nike has done for shoes, collaborating supports from different components from different part of the globe, UAE has this potential for food processing. And we have the technology, यहाँ पे infrastructure technology global standard है, this vision is not far away. Coming back, ये जो यहाँ पे podium पे जो ये knowledge है sir, as a startup what we have got this podium, we are privileged to ask a request. When we organically scale, we are scaling up with the guidance from Mapeda and the industry experts. Tomorrow, एक समय ऐसा आएगा, we'll need your support to do a pilot of a Nike way for food processing in UAE. We'll love to be in touch. We'll love to have a point of contact. So this journey जो start हुआ, we'll scale it up. Let's be your partner in scaling this impact. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vikash. Your video was more impactful. May I request Fruitwitech Private Limited, Mr. Jagdish, to come on the stage to present his product.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, EPIDA, for giving this opportunity and IBPC for the hosting this event. Myself, Dr. Jagdish Gupta Kapuganti. I am founder of Ruvitech Private Limited. I am also winner of Rashtriya Vigyan Puruskar, India's highest science award given by Government of India. We have developed innovative technology to enhance the shelf life of fruits and vegetables. When we look into the India context and worldwide context, every year several billion tons of fruits and vegetables are getting lost, and the farmers, export importers are losing a lot of income. The question is that why this is happening is that because of the lack of proper cost-effective technology to store and transport the fruits and vegetables, and certain fruits such as, for example, certain kind of mangoes, banana, these are not recommended to store in the refrigeration. We have innovated a technology which is a deep tech product. That is, actually in fruits there are two kind of fruits. One is climateric fruits. If you take apple, if you take custard apple, if you take anjeer, these are climateric fruits. If you take grapes, strawberries, these are non-climateric fruits. What we have done is that we have developed a organic formulation which is made from the 17 different herbs. Okay, these herbs react with each other and create a modified atmosphere. So we have developed this product which is called as a Fruvifresh. This is a small sachet. If you keep the sachet in a box of fruits, it can double and triple the shelf life by creating the modified atmosphere. For example, if you also have like strawberries, blueberries, we have a pad. This can also generate a modified atmosphere inside the package. Thereby, it can enhance the shelf life of fruits and vegetables. We have tested this product and also proven we have already sold 3 million of the products to various FPOs, B2B businesses. We would like to enter into the export market, and our aim is to actually reduce the wastage and help the farmers, export-import companies with our technology. Thank you so much.
First of all, we are located in the heart of India, in Morena, Madhya Pradesh, which allows us to procure raw materials from nearby areas at a cheaper cost and ensure that they are 100% organic and only from certified organic farmlands. Then, our entire production is in-house, which enables us to monitor the quality of the products and ensure that they are packed hygienically and delivered to you in a safe and chemical-free way.
And that's how the journey of Orasure Organic started, to bring back purity in everything we consume. Every drop of oil of Orasure is pure, raw, cold pressed and sustainably crafted. Orasure is more than just oils. It is a commitment to purity, sustainability and supporting local farmers. At Orasure, we see beyond oils, offering a complete kitchen range of pulses, flour, millets, spices and much more. We see a healthier future by making organic products accessible for all.
Welcome to our farm. So how is our ghee different from any other A2 ghee being sold online? Our ghee is obtained from cows which are fed on natural produce obtained from our very own farms. These tall bushes that you see behind me is called Napier grass, which is grown naturally using cow dung as manure, and this is used to feed the cows in our Gaushala. So in a way we are trying to build a circular ecosystem wherein we are using the cow dung obtained from the Gaushala as manure on the fields and using the grass that is grown using the manure as feed for the cows. Not only is this Napier grass grown naturally, but it is high in protein content and is easily digestible for cows, which helps in ensuring a good produce and a healthy milk output.
Hello everyone, I'm Shivang Garg, founder of Orasure Organic Foods. I'm an MBA graduate from ISB Hyderabad and worked at Bain & Company in private equity consulting for 2 years. However, I was always sure that I wanted to come back to my agri roots and build something meaningful in this space. Post-COVID, there was a complete shift. Customers started becoming aware of what they consume and how the chemical-laden food affects their overall health. Hence, with this insight, we launched Orasure to provide consumers with only authentic and organic food to consumers. We operate in Morena, which is a small town in Madhya Pradesh, which provides us a strong locational advantage in terms of proximity to raw material sourcing belts, as well as pan-India logistics, which supports both cost-effective shipping as well as scalability possibilities. In a short span, we have launched over 50 plus SKUs across cold-pressed edible oils, pulses, millets, flours, honey, A2 ghee, and we have recently entered into heritage Indian food such as organic gajak, which we are branding as India's real energy bar because it is made with organic sesame seeds and jaggery. Further, we plan to launch organic, healthy snacking items with export-ready packaging. Uh, our revenue has grown from almost zero in April 2025 to 60 lakh rupees in December 2025 with just online sales domestically and offline market being Delhi NCR. So this shows us that there exists a market for these products even in India as well as globally. At Gulfood, we are here to take the organic healthy heritage of India global, and over the last 2 days we have got promising inquiries from distributors and supermarket chains in UAE as well as international markets. Further, we also plan to participate in BioFact Germany, which is the largest organic trade fair happening in February. One problem that we realize which exists in this space is that how do we ensure that customers actually believe that the product is truly organic? For the same, we are partnering with an Indian agri infra company called Star Agri, which has offering an end-to-end traceability solution so that we are able to ensure transparency to the consumers. And at AuraSure, our aim is to ensure that we contribute actively to India's $2 billion target for organic agri exports by 2030. Thank you.
That is very impressive. I'm pretty sure you are one of the youngest in this room. From an IB school to a startup entrepreneur, reaching APEDA selection process and reaching all the way to Dubai, he deserves a round of applause. Can we request Mishra Agro Enterprise, Mr. Mitu Mishra, to present his product?
Good evening, everyone. I am Mitu Mishra, co-founder of Mishra Agro Enterprises, a company based out of Bihar, India. Our flagship product, Moroflora Lychee Honey, is rich in antioxidants and natural enzyme with no added preservatives, sugar, or additives. Despite its health issues, despite its health benefits and increasing global demand for clean label and functional food, this product remains largely absent from the mainstream markets. The reason being disconnected value chain, minimal branding, and limited access to the modern retail. However, consumers across globe are increasingly seeking responsibly sourced local food and are willing to pay premium for healthy and authentic options. There is an opportunity now which didn't exist earlier. This shift inspired our endeavor, that is Superfoods of Bihar. From the hive to jar, every step is intentional, like direct beekeeper partnerships, science-backed sourcing, hygienic filtration, and full traceability, designed for premium markets across worldwide. Our goal is to commercialize an underrepresented regional superfood at global scale. We are in a process of building end-to-end traceability with QR code featuring origin stories, harvest details, and beekeeper profiles. At this juncture, we see UAE and wider GCC as a natural first export market for us. The reason being that this region has a strong preference for natural, functional, and clean label foods, and deep cultural acceptance of honey as a daily wellness product. The UAE also acts as a regional export hub, allowing access to other Gulf countries. To successfully enter in this market, we see a kind of support, we see a market entry support in the introduction of to importers, distributors, regulatory and compliances guidelines, market intelligence, market industry, market intelligence. By choosing and supporting us, you'll be supporting biodiversity, ethical beekeeping, and India's natural heritage. We invite you to be part of a growth journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I would request our team to play a video of Mr. Avinash. His company name is DGARD Foods. He was present here because of the overwhelming response that they received from the expo stall. He had to reach back to the venue. So, we would like to present his 1-minute video.
Avinash, representing DGARD Foods. It's a clean label company. We make instant mixes, that is to be mixed with milk or hot water and to be consumed. We have found a gap in the market for milk mixes, where the current milk mixes present in the market are only based off malt and malt extract, that is barley that is being processed. So we are here to bridge the gap where we have few nuts, choco and dates, banana from kids to adults, where they can consume it, mix it with milk and consume it. And we are a clean label company, so we have not added any preservatives or chemicals to it. And we have already tested our products in few markets like Malaysia, Australia. We have got a very good response, so we want to make our product presence in GCC area, where the GCC area is already aware of the clean label products, and many people are looking forward for the products. So we are here to introduce our products. We have a range of 16 projects with us. Sorry, I'm not able to be there in person and explain, but we would be very happy to meet you later and talk more details about our product.
May I request Mr. Shankaran from Munching Millets Private Limited, a person with 3 decades of experience, coming here to pitch his product.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, APIDA and IBPC, for giving me an opportunity to be of value here. This is snack time, and I thought let's get on to with some serious snacking here. And we make snack products, and why not make it healthier? That was the first question that came to my mind. We have been eating a lot of snacks with little seriousness or no seriousness at all. Taking into consideration the kind of health issues that we are facing, I think snacking has been one of the foremost and important factor which affects our health. I thought, let me give off a little bit of time with about a big experience, and I have been working with millets for a long time. I said, why not contribute something from millets to the snacks, not rather than just snacking again. So we started with the tradition meets smarter snacking with morality. There is hardly any morality in the snacks that we eat. And I thought it would be better for us, it is imperative that when a product is launched overseas and comes from Europe or from the US market, we say, wow, straight away, looking at the packing. But when you look at the morality of the product that comes into your table, I think we need to attach a lot of emphasis on the morality when you attach with a product. So let's talk about serious business. When our mother makes snacks at home, she does it with a lot of love and affection, and from that love and affection is where she uses the right ingredients at the right proportions. That was the major thing. Today you are talking about snacking with about 70% MSG. Can you believe this? Some of the saves that we eat have 70% MSGs, which contribute to terrific taste but bad health right at the beginning. So I thought reimagining the Indian namkeens for today's health-aware consumers. The younger generation is looking more at health awareness. And then millet-based savory snacks could be with better oil choices. One of the major things that we help is that we were trying to find out the oil. We started working with different oils, and many of the oils start behaving very differently. We thought, why not look at the rice farmers and start working on rice bran oil. So rice bran oil is something which has 0 cholesterol and 0 trans fat. So we thought, you can heat up to 256 degrees centigrade. Rice bran oil. So that's something which is stupendous. When you are actually taking olive oil and do some snacking, it can't go beyond 43 degrees centigrade. When you're doing it with groundnut oil, probably I can touch 90. When you're doing with groundnut, any other oil, when you become palm oil, for example, 74, 75. So that's what I thought, the familiar taste, modern nutrition, and get into uncompromised crunch. Product uniqueness. It's very clear, clean ingredients, clear difference. This is from your mother's table that it is coming onto your table with a little bit of packaging which might be a little more modernized than how your mother offers for your Diwalis and so on and so forth. And zero cholesterol, zero trans fat, made exclusively using rice bran oil. Incidentally, rice bran oil nourishes the skin too. That's most important with rice bran oil. I could go to any length to, give you the micronutrient composition, and there is hardly any molecular disintegration up to 256 degrees centigrade. So when you are looking at millet-based formulations instead of refined flours, again, one of the most major contributions of ill health is the flour, designed for regular, guilt-free consumption. And we thought your favorite namkeen made better. That's what our theme is. So when we are looking at traditional snacks like save, ribbon pakoda, revisited with ancient and healthier tradition, we thought why not couple it with millets. So this is, I have been working with millets for some years. So knowingly or unknowingly, we have also got the patent for millet milk. We make millet ice creams too, and we are exporting. I was the first one to introduce vegan ice creams from India and started exporting to Japan. And I have been exporting for about 9 years now. So when you are looking at rice bran oil, ensures better fat, balance, and frying stability. Coming to the other side, millets enhance fiber control. And again, the content is very high and the nutritional value is also very high. One of the major difficulty that we are facing is the dietary fiber that is missing. Somebody was mentioning about the rice varieties that we have gone. Almost all the collectors in different districts of India have always gone in for rice intensification scheme. They have always selected something from Gujarat will come into Tamil Nadu will go to Gujarat. That is how it has been. But what it has done is that with the soil alteration that has happened all these years, the dietary fiber is completely lost. The protein has come down from 13 in some of the non-basmati rice, okay? I'm mentioning non-basmati rice. From 13, it has come down to 7.5 in parts of Orissa, parts of Andhra Pradesh, and all those things. I think anybody who has worked with rice research institutes would know much better. Healthier alternative without changing the taste or eating habits. We don't want the people to, dumb down on the taste. Value proposition is value that works for everyone. For consumers, it's a guilt-free everyday snacking. It's a heart-friendly oil and millet nutrition. Trusted, transparent ingredients. This is going to be the key for our game here, the pitch for us. And we are all set to be there in the US pitching market next week, most likely next Sunday or the next, one of them. So for manufacturers, it's a strong product differentiation in a crowded market. There's a lot of crowded market. It's a very hugely crowded market. And premium health positioning, scalable across flavors and variants. See, what we do here is this is manufactured in a 5S certified facility. So starting from SART to sustainability, we are there in the entire chain. Structured, hygienic, and efficient production process. Qualified product system ensuring consistency and food safety. Focused on quality, traceability, and consumer trust. And more than anybody else, we trust the customers for giving us this biohappiness. And I'm extremely happy for all my colleagues who have come from India and participate. And I wish every one of them a grand success, not just a success. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. It is really a privilege for me to see all the attendees here in Gulfood. As you all know, this is the biggest, not in the Gulf, the whole world. 195 countries are participating for this Gulfood. And every year, I am also a part of it. I came directly from there because we have two stalls there. One is a pure vegan, you might have seen, you might have tasted, pure vegan chicken, pure vegan mutton, pure vegan beef, all gluten-free, protein-rich, and they are selling like anything. Now it is introduced in Gulf market. So thank you very much. And I take this opportunity to, congratulate the 13 members who have come here and who have taken time to be here in India Club to receive our IBPC felicitation and the presentation today. Thank you very much.
The entire coordination is done by Ms. Priyanka, coming from all across Abu Dhabi, ensuring that venue is set, The stage is set, the presentations are in order, the participants are in order. Yeah, thank you.
Member, Mr. Kanakmal Machera Madrecha, to please come on the stage to felicitate our Abeda person, Sakshi Divedi, please. Sakshi Divedi, please come on the stage. May I request our Secretary General IBPC, Dr. Sahitya Chaturvedi, to please come on the stage for the thank you note.
Also, I must request Dr. Sudhanshuji to come on the stage for a group photograph. And in fact, we should be welcoming, thanking, as well as continuing this series, not just today. Inshallah, it will be continued. We will ensure that every month the startups are invited and the business deals are concluded. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And the snacks are there, so please take the taste of India Club here. Thank you.